What happens whenever you get really busy at work? Your comic books start to stack up. Giant unboxing coming next. Hey YouTube, it's Matt here. Now, like I said, I've been busy as can be in my, outside of comic book life, and that's fine because I've got a lot of comic books and they'll be here waiting for me whenever my workload starts to loosen up. Now, as you guys know, I love comic books. I love to read comic books. I love to look at the art. And this is all right for me. It's not that I have about 3 months worth of comic books here from my LCS, which I actually have never been to the LCS that I have my pull list with. It's G Mart Comics in the Chicago, Illinois area. What they do is I put in my order in online. They pull them. They'll bag and board them for me. Now there's a slight fee for that, but then they'll mail them to me, and the mailing's free once the dollar figure gets to be so high. So what I'm going to do, and what I always do, is sometimes I don't have all the time in the world to put onto my comic books. Not every day. I might read 100 books in a 2-week period, and I might not read another book for another 2 months. So my reading, it ebbs and flows. It's just like life. There's lots of interests. There's lots of things that happen to it. So, in no particular order, I'm going to go through these books, and I just want to see what I've ordered for the last 3 months, because, guys, I'll be honest with you, I know what titles that I'm collecting, but I love the art on the covers and in the pages. Actually, I have no idea what some of these books are, so without further ado, and it's funny, you guys know I'm a Conan guy, although I do like other things. This is Conan number 22. This is the A cover. Nice. And Star Wars Bounty Hunters. Now, this is War of the Bounty Hunters, a tie-in issue. This is issue number 13. I love the Star Wars series. And my number, listen guys, I'm a Conan guy, but I don't think you realize that Conan's like my 1A, but my 1B is without a doubt the Amazing Spider-Man. Love Spider-Man. This is issue number 68, Legacy, number 869. Love it. I gotta have the Venom tie-ins. Venom, what is this? 34. Second printing. Sometimes the second, third printings, sometimes they do well, sometimes not even a little bit. But Web of Spider-Man, number 1. Now, I've bought a couple of these at the LCS. Now, when I say LCS, I told you, the G Mart Comics that I order from, it's not anywhere near me. I've never been there. It's probably about a 500-mile drive from my house. But I have a handful of local comic shops around me that I will go to on a Wednesday if I know there's a book that's not in my pull list that I'm interested in. And then sometimes I know that my pull list won't be here for a while. So if there's a book I want to read first before I get it in the mail, I'll go pick it up. But here's Geiger number 4. Forgive me. Geiger number 5. This is another one that I've picked up a different copy of. Bounty Hunters number 15. Now that tells me I showed you 13. I showed you 15. Where's 14? It'll be in here somewhere. I probably have 150 comics here. I don't know off the top of my head. Savage Avengers. Gotta love it. Conan in the modern MCU, or not MCU, Marvel Universe, forgive me. I would love to see Conan in the MCU. That would be dope. But I think in order for them to do that, there would be years of films that they would have to do in order to tie him in, okay? So, Miles Morales, number 29. Love the Miles Morales series. So far, I have every Miles appearance in Marvel. I say that I'm not keeping track. So whenever I say every Miles appearance, I actually mean every Miles title I have so far. Now, this is Free Comic Book Day, Spider-Man and Venom. Now, they did a Spider-Man Venom for the year 2020. They also did it for 2022. Now, here is an extra copy of Enter the House of Slaughter. I had a James Tynion signed copy of that very book. Captain Harlock, I don't know anything about it. It looked interesting to me. I want to give it a read. Miles Morales, annual number 1, which is awesome. Although it's been going for a couple years, but I guess that's the first annual. Star Wars, number 16. Sweet, it's another War of the Bounty Hunters tie-in. Back to Conan. This is coming out from Ablaze Studios. This is the Man-Eaters of Zambula, number 2. Okay? And I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that name, but you'll go with it. Now, I love this. This is the 1 in 25 variant cover of Conan, number 24. Gotta have all of the cover variants. And yes, believe it or not, we do read DC in this household. This is Batman Superman issue. It's just a 2021 annual. And Geiger number 6. I guess this is what wrapped up this series. I have not read this one. I read all the way up to issues 4. I need to get to 5 and 6, and I might even read those tonight. And Spawn. This is another one. Guys, I just found out I have all the Spawn main title, but 3 separate issues, and I am now on the hunt for those 3 issues. It's just one of those titles I've been collecting from the very beginning, but I don't just have the main Spawn line. I have a lot of the other issues, other titles, Medieval Spawn, Curse of Spawn, forgive me. Off the top of my head, I can't even think, but I have a bunch of the series. Guys, this is not the original. If you look at this, up here, there is a red border around the Marvel. This is a facsimile. Why I'm bringing this up, I do have a copy of the original. If you look, it's just black around the Marvel. Guys, there are sleazeballs, okay? For lack of a nice word, there are absolute sleazeballs on eBay selling this as the first print Ultimate Fallout 4. I feel horrible to whoever bought this book because that's not the way it's supposed to be. You know, we want things to be honest and fair. Make sure that if you're looking, do your homework, guys, and make sure you get an actual first print. Because if you look, these titles this cover looks very, very similar. The only difference is the outline around the Marvel and then the number in the UPC code. It is different. So, guys, be very careful for that. And if you're a sleazeball seller, cut it out, okay? Because that's really crappy to do to somebody. People work hard for their money, and you're just doing nothing but taking advantage of them. Web of Spider-Man number 4. That means, hey, there's 2 and a 3 in here somewhere. And Batman Superman number 21, okay? I don't think I'm going to be able to get through all of these books in this one video. I don't want this video going much longer than 10 minutes or so. So I'm going to do one more of these stacks, and we might do another video, maybe the Friday release. But here is Gung Ho Anger number 3, forgive me. I'm not sure why I almost said 4. One of my favorite books out there. Something is Killing the Children, number 18. I just think James Tynion is just absolutely killing it with that series. So much fun to read. Batman Superman number 20. A lot going on in this cover. Whew! This cover's fire to me, okay? This is cover 320, or Spawn 320. I just absolutely love the art on this. They're really doing a good job at image. Speaking of art, this is an homage, a cover swipe. I don't know what the difference is. This is a Spawn 320. Cover swipe to Venom 316. See what I mean? This really does, it's a nice homage. Todd McFarlane did the original ASM 316. He did this one also. So, great job. Great art out there. Star Wars, number 15. Again, another, War of the Bounty Hunters. What an awesome story this is. This is the story of what Boba Fett had to go through between Cloud City and Tatooine whenever he put Han Solo in carbonite. It just adds so much cool storyline to, an already existing Star Wars story. Oh, here it is. Amazing Fantasy number 1. Would love to have the original Amazing Fantasy number 1. And I wish I had a subscription all the way up to issue number 15 when they canceled it. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Amazing Spider-Man number 71. The great writing of Nick Spencer. Whoa, semi-nude book right here. Not really. This is the Sumerian man-eaters of Zambola, and like I said, I probably mispronounced it. Whoop, don't slide off. Alright, Darth Vader. Here it is. I told you. It was Darth Vader, number 14. And again, another War of the Bounty Hunters tie-in. Now, my son also orders this book, so I do have 2 copies. I don't need 2 copies. One's for me, one is for him. Ooh, look at this. This is a fire Ghost Rider cover to Savage Avengers number 22. Awesome. And Thor Annual number 1 right here. Donny Cates is just doing a great job writing this series. And the last book that I'm going to show in here, I think I'm going to break this up into another video, is Miles Morales Spider-Man number 28. Again, a great series. Get to show off some of these more, and I think I'm going to release this one on a Monday. The second video is going to be on a Friday. But I have another video that I have been doing some work for and doing a little bit of research. And it's going to involve these comic books right here. So stay tuned for that video whenever I get that one all finished up and done. But guys, I hope you like the content of this channel. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Guys, we're less than 30 people away from hitting that 1,000 subscriber milestone. Absolutely. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Put a comment down below, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching, and you have a great day.